I want to go to Hamza first. What are you saying, Hamza?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! You're all frauds. All frauds. Every single one of you down at City from beginning. Biggest one is that one there. This is football stuff. Fraud. Biggest fraud. Biggest fraud, you said. When I cried against Villa away, I said, I'll be back. I warned you. Remember that video? You tried to mock me. You mocked me. He said, Arsenal win the league. You said Arsenal win the league. I said, you're bottle jobs. What? 20 years I've seen the bottling league towels. Ask Terry, man. Ask Terry. We've seen them 2 games ago. I'm giving the story. Some cry. Cry. Your manager's leaving. I'm lifting that league towel. You can come and watch it. Today, they prayed for my downfall. Let's be honest today. They prayed for my downfall. How can your rival? First, I want to say thank you so much to Spurs fans. Thank you so much to Spurs fans. So much. Let me even kiss the Spurs badge. Mwah. Hey, let me kiss the badge again. Mwah. Kiss that badge, man. Kiss the Tottenham badge. I'm taking the league title. I don't care. Shameless. Taking the league title home, Sam. I'm taking the league title 4 in a row. Sam, it's going to get
How
worse.
are you taking it? Hold on, Hamza. How are you taking the league title?
I'm doing it. Tell everyone.
There's still one more game to play yet.
Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, Tony Adams, Martin Keown, David Seaman. They're all today. They thought we're going to bottle it. We don't bottle titles. Are you joking? I bottle titles. Not my DNA. It's not my blood. It's not Pep's blood. It's heritage. You're laughing at a guy. This is heritage. Pep Guardiola is a legend of football. Played you guys. Played the Premier League. Sky Sports is going to be nice. You woke up in the morning making your own story. I knew he ain't going to fail. Today, I want to congratulate every single of my players. This is why Real Madrid feared you. I give you credit today. Edison, class. Ortega came back. Second keeper. Showed why he plays for Man City. It's heritage. We don't have this Onana. Catching the ball. We have second keeper. Class. Throw anything into him. Made save. Bang. There. Today you saw Badio again. Baresi. When I called him young Maldinho Baresi, you all laughed at me. Class again. Doku. I called him Ronaldinho. Baby Dokudinho. You all laughed at me. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know. I said, he's joking. Doku is class. Today,
You think Doku's as good as You think Doku's as good as Ronaldinho?
I called him the way he dribbles. I called him Dokudinho. That was his nickname. I named him Dokudinho. People said, how dare you?
But answer my question. Hamza, answer the question. Do you think he's as good as Ronaldinho?
Listen, no, Ronaldinho is a legend. Ronaldinho is a legend of world football.
So everyone that said you're wrong for saying he's as good as Ronaldinho is right.
Level, they laughed at him. I said he's good. I said he's going to win me the league title. Doku will be the difference. Akanji, 13 million still. 13 million still. You got clubs here spending 60 million, 50 million, 100 million on players. I got Akanji, 13 million, fifth choice centre back. Leadership. Rodri, again, 73 games unbeaten. Write that down. You'll never get that anywhere else. Bring me Michael Carrick and all that stuff. You see today, Foden, impressive. Showed why England are lucky. You're lucky, Gareth Southgate. If you don't want to play, let him play for Brazil. Give him his passport. Let's apply for Brazilian passport, man. What are we doing here? Why is he wasting his talent here? Why? Foden is class. You're lucky to have Foden. When people tell you from foreign lands, Spain, Argentina, said he reminds of Gascoigne, you laugh. Foden, impeccable. 23-year-old. He might be winning the 6th Premier League title. 6 at the age of 23. Kevin De Bruyne comes from a major injury. Class again. Haaland, you doubted this season. You doubted Haaland this season. Is he finished? Oh, Haaland doesn't look the same. He can't hold the ball. I told you, sit down on the floor. Temporary, form is temporary. Class is permanent. Class is permanent. I knew we can't bottle it to Spurs. Spurs ain't going to let us. And you know what? Listen, big up to Son. Big up to Son. Yeah, big up to Son. Alan, congratulate Son. I needed that. Straight to the keeper. Bang. I needed it. Arsenal fans are crying tonight because Sunday, it doesn't end here. I don't celebrate. I'm a Premier League champion. I know I'm gonna
Hamza, I like what you Hamza. I love what you said there. I want to go to some other people as well, and I'm going to bring you back in. Kate, what did you make of tonight? You're on mute, by the way.
Yeah, I've just took it off. Sorry. Evening, everyone. I'm just gutted. I'm not one of these fans. I'm actually embarrassed by our fan base. I understand it. I'm not criticising people. If they wanted to stop Arsenal, I kind of get it. I'm too old for that shit, to be perfectly honest. I like my club more than I dislike any other club. So I wanted us to win. But it is what it is. I thought we played well. It's a bit disappointing because it was one of our best games of the season. And it's taken to the penultimate game of the season to see Spurs play like that. But it is what it is. Hamza is actually one of the reasons why I wasn't really bothered if we won or lost. It's a no-win for me. I've got to pick between my rivals to win it, or I've got to pick between 115 cheats. So I didn't want either of them to win it. And whoever wins it, as far as I'm concerned, it's in the hands of the gods who wins it. Just disappointed with us. I mean, people saying that Son missed it on purpose. No. He's got far too much integrity to do that, in my opinion. I thought we played well. Final finishing, not clinical enough. Been our problem all season. But I'm gutted. I will never stand here or sit here and say I wanted my team to lose. I just think that is the most weakest, pathetic way to look at a game. There must be so much hate in the world for you to actually want your own team to lose a game. I can't cope with that theory. I can't bear to see Tottenham lose against anybody. So, it is what it is. But don't celebrate too early, Hamza. You've got another game and you never know. It's David Moyes' last game. Anything can happen.
Oh, my God.
You never know. Dizzy, how do you see it? I mean, you look like you're really happy that you lost tonight.
City! Come on! I don't care. I don't even on this game. I don't even know what's real, what's fake. If players were doing it on purpose, if players weren't doing it on purpose. But before this game, if I could have picked an outcome, it would have been a loss. To be honest, I don't see that we can do anything else for the season. I don't see us getting top 4. I don't see any of this happening. I think Crystal Palace. I think they would still beat Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. So I don't think it would end up making a difference, to be honest. So I honestly think in my whole hearts of hearts that no matter what result happened today, I don't think we're gonna get top 4. We weren't playing for nothing. If what I'm thinking is true, we weren't playing for nothing. And obviously the scum down the road were playing for something, and we absolutely got that. Threw that in the bin. Manchester City, by the way, congrats. 4 in a row. Congratulations. No, I'm absolutely loving it. At the moment, another year, another Arsenal bottle job, and it is what it is.
Arsenal bottle job, you're saying it is this season?
Oh,
They were.
Dan, grow up.
I know.
Grow
People
up.
might not see it as bottle job, but when you're top of the league
It's
and
not
you're losing
bottle.
teams like Aston Villa, no, okay, because at one point they were top of the league, and then they lost a couple games that they could have won, and everyone knows they could have won. At the end of the day, that's why Manchester City are the champions. Because let's
They're
say
not champions
Manchester,
yet.
But Man City lost 3 in a row. Do you
They
not
were.
remember that?
You're talking
Yeah.
absolute crap as
when did they lose?
usual.
Matt, when did they lose? When did they lose 3 in a row?
Like
When the
earlier
pressure
in
was on, or
season when Rodri was out.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
So-
the difference. That's the difference.
Daniel. So based on your logic, your Spurs are bottle jobs as well then this season because you finished below even Aston
Oh,
Villa.
100%. I 100% agree with it. I said that on the Aston Villa show when Arsenal lost to Aston Villa. You asked me the same question, and I said yes, we did bottle top 4 because we were in a position to get top 4. We lost a couple games that we shouldn't have lost, and so we bottled it. I'm not just gonna have two faces and two opinions. No, I'm gonna stay consistent. We did bottle top 4, but Arsenal did bottle the league title, and at the end of the day, it's just Manchester City. They deserve to win the league. They're the better team, have better mentality. Arsenal. I'm gonna be real. Arsenal probably been the best. They've played the best football in the league this season. But at the end of the day, they don't have that mentality that Manchester City has. The Blue Sharks. It's a different mindset. And Arsenal, until they get that mindset, they can say goodbye to ever winning any trophies. And that's what's happened to us, to be honest. People are going to say, oh, yeah, you're a Tottenham fan. What are you talking about trophies? It's the same thing with us. We've had a terrible mentality for the last couple of years. And that's the same reason why we haven't won trophies.
Hamza, do you hear where young Daniel's coming from? Is this Arsenal team to be completely written off because City have pipped them to a title by a couple of points?
First of all, Dan and Harry is everything that's wrong with Tottenham Hotspur. That's right there, the
Correct.
epitome I feel bad for Alan and Kate because they're getting absolutely embarrassed right now. Someone tell Harry and Dan just because City won today, they don't get a Premier League medal for it. They're talking about bottle jobs. They were top of the league after 10 games and they ended up losing out on top 4. You know, I saw Spurs fans today in the stadiums doing the Poznan and stand up if you hate Arsenal and all that. It's just that's why Spurs are just going to be a cockroach of a club forever. That right there is exactly why they're just going to be the smallest club. No one's ever going to take them seriously. No one's ever going to want to join them. No one's ever going to do any of that. Just for that reason right there. That just epitomizes everything that's wrong with that football club. I get you want Arsenal to obviously not win the league, but at the same time, this was an opportunity for Spurs to get top 4. This was an opportunity for them to get Champions League football, get back in Europe. I now actually want Aston Villa to lose next week, just so Dan and Harry look like absolute clowns, like they've looked all season long on this platform right here. You get me? They're out here. One guy is wearing a scarf and one guy is wearing a light blue shirt, like as if they get a title medal for it. Man City have won the league already. I'm not doing this whole, oh my God, West Ham ain't gonna do shit. Let's just, everyone stop lying. Everyone stop lying. City are now league champions. They've forfeited. Forget it. All this, oh my God, West Ham are going to do something at the Etihad. Yeah, and I'm going to end up with Rihanna. I'm going to be an underwear model. Let's just all be clueless today and just be, it's over, guys. It's over. City are league champions. They've forfeited. All the history over the last 150 years, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal all have 3-peats. Even City 3-peated now. They've forfeited. So they've overtaken that. I hope all the Chelsea fans in the chat are happy. And just remember, you won't get a medal as well. You all wanted City to win the league just because Arsenal fans are annoying. Oh, I have to deal with Igal for a month. So let's all want, City to win the league title. Yeah, now everything's done. They've done something that haven't been done in English football over the last 150 years. And we all have to sit up here and witness it. I don't think Arsenal have bottled it. Arsenal haven't bottled shit. It's just sit up. Stop lying. Arsenal haven't bottled it because in December, people are doing Arteta out videos talking about why Arsenal aren't this and Arsenal aren't that. And, so I don't think Arsenal have bottled it. City won today. And I'll be honest with you, we need to check Son's bank account. We need to check Son's bank account. We need to check Kulusevski's bank account. There must be a bank account in the Bahamas that none of us know about, to be honest with you, because it just makes no sense. Spurs were actually the better team today. If we want to analyze football and take the agendas aside, Spurs were the better team. Spurs cooked the crap out of Man City today, but they just didn't take their chances. Son didn't take his chance. Kulusevski didn't take his chance. They had chances. The first half, they were actually the dominant team, but they just couldn't really, get anything going in terms of the forward line play, and it ended up costing them today's game and costing them top 4 eventually, because Crystal Palace, if people are unaware, people like Dan saying, oh, I think Villa are going to beat Crystal Palace are actually in really good form right now. They've beaten Wolves. They've beaten like 3-4 clubs in a row. Olise has been cooking, Eze is cooking, Mateta's cooking. You could have gotten top 4 easily, but
Man United 4
yeah, it is what it is. Some people hate the rival more than they love their own club. Could never be me.
That's not true. Could not be further from the truth. Could not be further from the truth. If we had a chance at top 4, I would have wanted us to win today. I'm gonna be honest.
We didn't
You have a chance at top 4.
We don't have a chance. I'm telling you. I know Crystal Palace are on great form. I know Eze Olise are on great form. Mateta's on great form. Crystal Palace are playing very well right now.
Let's just do it. I'll make you a little bet. We'll make you a little bet. If you're that certain, young Daniel, if Palace beat Aston Villa on the final day of the season, you've got to wear an Arsenal shirt for the first 3 Spurs match reactions next year. If you're that confident, you take the bet.
I stopped
take
making
it.
Bets.
Be a man. Take it.
I wore a Chelsea shirt last year, and I stopped making bets on football.
So if you're that confident, make the bet.
I mean, football's a special sport. Anything can happen.
So there we go. So you did have a chance. So you now admit you did have a chance at top 4.
Crystal Palace.
I'll take the bet. I'll take the bet. But it has to be a Crystal Palace win. It has to be a Crystal Palace win.
Crystal Palace win. Yes, absolutely. This guy makes you laugh. Sam, this guy sounds more depressed than Terry. Sam, do you understand where I'm coming from when I say this to people? If you're a Liverpool fan or a Man United fan and you are not hurt by a team doing a 4-peat, I do question either the love you have for your club or what you value about the history of the trophies of your club if it isn't painful.
I get it 100%, and I've been fighting this fight the whole season. All people respond with is Arsenal fans are annoying. Okay, and let's assume Arsenal fans are the most annoying fan base in the whole world. Who cares? Let's assume whatever. When we were in the title race, we're the most annoying fans in the world. Who cares? Honestly, like, since when is fans the barometer? Let's talk about the institution, the football club. This is something that has been done in English football over the last 150 years. The great Liverpool teams in the 80s and the 70s didn't do it. The great Man United teams, obviously, in the 90s and the 2000s didn't do it. So that's why we wanted Arsenal to win this league title. But instead, people just don't want, Arsenal to win the league because Igal is going to be annoying for a month. Like, it's just... Yeah, that's just unfortunately the reality.
I hear you on that. By the way, Neeks is right. We can't have a one-sided bet, Dan. So what I'll say, if Aston Villa do win that game or they qualify, I'll get something for you. I will buy you 2 of the new Spurs kits for next season. I'll get them ordered and done. So you could actually get a prize. That's what I'll do for you if it happens.
Okay,
All right, there we go. That's what I'll do. But obviously, you'd have to, because you're your age, you have to get your parents to message me, and I can send it to them because I don't need you messaging me, please. But your parents to message me if that happens.